We're live, Ron.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to County Court of Law number 6 and the Bexar County Veterans Treatment Court. Today we have arraignment docket for County Court of Law number 6, and we have one pending motion. What is it? Motion to revoke community supervision. I just received a first amended motion to revoke community supervision on Miss Jillian Nicole Keller, cause 625341. Judge Joanne, are you with us today?
Judge, before we get into that, me and Joanne are in a breakout room. We were wondering if you could come in the breakout room with us real quick because we think we can wrap this up.
All right, let's do that. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Pat, how do
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. You're going to see a button. You'll go into room 1, Your Honor.
Got it. Thank you.
If you need me, let me know.
Hey, Pat, I know I'm on a little bit early for Brianna Villa.
Yes, sir, you are.
I've conferred with Nicholas Maru,
Okay.
and he tendered an offer, so I'm just going to need a reset so I can get in touch with the defendant, relay the details to her. She's also got a County Court 13 case, but they've given him the go-ahead to work on this one, so I need to see where she stands on this case and what she wants to do.
It'll be, the next arraignment docket will be January 12th at 2 o'clock. I will be sending that information tomorrow.
All right, so I'm reset till then and I can just get in touch with her?
You need to tell the judge that everything,
Okay.
okay, but that's what's going to happen. We'll give you 7 days to work everything out. Mr. Hernandez, if you work it out before then, let's say you come in contact with her, then call me or email me, and then we will set you for a plea in a different date.
All right, I'll wait till Judge Christian gets back, and then I'll get in touch
Sure.
with my defendant and see what she wants to do. Thank
Okay, great. I'm glad she finally got a hold of you.
Am I in the right court thing?
Yes,
in the
ma'am.
meeting? Okay, I didn't want to
Yes,
interrupt.
your attorney is here. He will answer. If he needs to talk to you, then
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
put you in a room, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Pat, you need to change the battery in your fire alarm. It's chirping.
There is no battery in the fire alarm, so I don't know what's chirping.
Oh, interesting. I just didn't want your house to burn down and deal with it. We would miss you terribly.
I know, but I can't figure out what it is because I already did that. Now I may go and check and see something else, but
It's probably the actual carbon monoxide detector itself that's failing if it's hardwired. I had one like that failed.
oh, really? Is that what it does? Oh, I'm gonna have to unscrew it and take it off. Thank you for letting me know, Mr. Hernandez.
See, we're all looking out for you.
Thank you. Okay.
Chirp.
It's driving me crazy too, but I can't leave in case the judge comes back. You're just gonna have to deal with it this time.
Patricia.
John Vaseka, judge wants you in the breakout room now. I'm going to put you in breakout room 1. Okay, John, in the breakout room. You should see something to join. There you go. Sorry, but they're working on this MTR, everybody. Once
Oh.
it's done.
I'm feeling neglected.
I know, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you all. I wanted to ask the judge if I could let Mr. Hernandez go. And so that's what I'm going to see if I can go back into it and see Mr. Hernandez, if I can let you go. Okay.
Ms. Benavides, I have a similar announcement with the prosecutor, but I'll wait to hear from you. Just for that 1 week.
You all
I've
have
spoken-
also, okay, so you've made an agreement and you just now need to talk to your client. Is that correct? Mr. Long?
Not exactly. We're supplementing our Veterans Treatment Court application.
Okay, yeah, you're going to talk to the judge. Let me see
I'll
what.
do whatever you say, Pat.
Sure,
Thank you.
sure. I appreciate it. Okay, I apologize, but they are in a heated discussion right now. So I really could not jump in. I will try to jump in and again, but I think they're near the end of it.
Well, I want to have a heated discussion.
No, thank you, not this one.
If they're going to have heated discussions, let me get in first, so maybe I can soften up the judge for you.
Yeah, this one's gonna be ugly.
Okay, let me see. No. Okay.
By the way, there may be some heated discussions in Georgia this evening,
Oh, yeah. Yep.
for sure. Maybe tomorrow as well.
All right.
It will be a crazy 48 hours for sure.
There.
Ms. Keller, I am to send you in a break room. So I'm going to send you to 1 where she is at, okay?
Okay.
There you go. Okay, the judge should be coming back. I don't know if he knows how to.
Is John coming back or is he going bye-bye?
I'm assuming, I'm gonna move him back into the main session, hoping that
Okay.
he'll come. All right,
Hi, Judge.
all right, Your Honor. You can call the docket now. And
Judge, you're muted. We can't hear you.
unmute.
Okay, now.
You're good.
Can everybody hear me? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Pat, how do you want me to do this? We've already bypassed the 5 people from 2 o'clock and the 5 people from 2:30. You want me to start from the, what? I can't hear you, Pat. Your microphone is off.
Call the first one with Paul Vasquez.
All right, we'll go down the list.
Yes, just go down the list and see what they tell you.
State of Texas versus Olivia or Blanca Olivia McNeil, cause number 601090. Paul Vasquez, attorney. And Paul, what is the status of, are you in touch with Miss McNeil? Is she here today? What's going on with that?
She is on Zoom, Judge. She's here. I've been in contact with Nick. We're trying to figure out some details of possible getting the case dismissed. But before I do that, I need to get into a breakout room with Nick and my client whenever that's possible.
Okay, we're probably an hour away from that, but we'll see.
Oh, well,
Basically, what you're saying is this is a case you think you've got a shot at dismissing or getting them to.
yeah. Nick's already suggested that, so we just need to iron out the details.
Is this lady eligible for pretrial diversion? Are we still doing that?
No, Judge, just going to be outright dismissal.
Is there an amount? How much money is due on this case?
That's what we're ironing out.
Nick, do you know how much money is due on Miss McNeil's case?
About $591, I believe.
And Ms. Vasquez, does she agree that she owes that money or not?
Well, that's what we need to discuss with her.
All right. Do you need to go in a breakout room with just you and her so you can get to the bottom of that? That's kind of.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Number 2, Paul.
Thank you.
Okay, the second one is State of Texas versus, it looks like Carissa Ann Hernandez, cause number 604643. Scott Martinez, defense counsel. Scott, are you with us today? Mr. Martinez with us? There he is.
Yes, he is. We can't hear him though.
Your microphone off, Mr. Martinez. We can't hear you so far. Talking, but he's not having audio.
He's having a little trouble. Okay. Mr. Martinez?
So 2 Scott Martinez, one with his audio off.
I know, and one with his phone. I think he's having to use one or the other, Your Honor, but he is here. You want to try someone else and then you come back?
Third case, State of Texas versus Donald David Ridge, cause number 370693. And looks like Austin Hagee is the defense counsel. Mr. Hagee, are you with us today?
Your Honor,
Go ahead.
I
Go
don't
ahead, Justin.
believe Mr. Hagee's present, but I'm appointed on 2 newer cases, 622752, 622753. And I've been waiting since February 3rd for Mr. Hagee, then it was Brittany Betts, hired attorney to receive blood discovery because Mr. Ridge was offered track 1 BTC. Before accepting it, he wanted to see the discovery, specifically blood discovery. So I don't have knowledge of that DWI case. I'm not on it. I was hoping Mr. Hagee would be here to give us the court of status update if he received it, reviewed it.
And what kind of cases, the other two cases, I'm sorry?
I have interference with emergency phone call and a criminal mischief 100 less than 750.
What court are those in?
They're both in your court.
They're all in our court, Judge.
Well, it's ridiculous to have two attorneys on the same person for 3 cases.
I agree, Judge.
Well, I was appointed.
Your Honor, what happened is that Mr. Ridge only hired one attorney for the DWI. He did not hire anybody else for the 2 other cases. So Mr. Stutz was appointed.
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Hagee is retained, is what you're telling me?
Yes, he's retained on the DWI. And I understand that they were waiting on the blood discovery to find out what it was, or
Yes.
Joseph can tell you
So
better.
they received that blood discovery in 2020, okay? And they went over it, and I don't know what happened. I made the VTC offer, he rejected it, and I have heard nothing from anyone since. And I didn't even know that Austin was a new attorney. I thought Brittany Betts was still on it. I didn't find out Austin was a new attorney until about a week or 2 ago. So, and I have not heard from him either.
I was not aware that the blood came in because I'm not on the case, but Mr. Ridge
Yeah,
told
no,
me
I mean,
that.
I didn't think
Right.
Joseph would know about the blood because he's not on that DWI case. So, I mean, it would make sense that you would be informed on that.
So I'm just in limbo, Your Honor.
Hang on, everybody stop talking, please.
Yes.
Pat, have we heard from Mr. Hagee at all about today's appearance?
No, Your Honor, I have not. I did ask Paul, since Paul is in his office, but I don't remember what Paul said, whether he was handling it or not.
We know,
He is.
Invitation.
I'm going to text him right now.
is Mr. Ridge on Zoom with us today?
Not, Your Honor.
We'll put this one on standby.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Station involved in the loop, and to get Mr. Hagee on the line at our earliest possible time to find out what's going on with that. Nick, did you ever get in contact with Mr. Hagee directly?
I attempted to, Judge, to no avail, and the offer stayed with Brittany Betts. Nothing's changed. I gave Brittany Betts an offer. Unless Dunham & Jones just shreds a case after her attorney leaves, I mean, I don't know, because it should have just been passed down directly to her, or directly to Austin Hagee.
All right, Pat, is Paul Vasquez in the same firm with Mr. Hagee apparently?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, well, let's ask Paul when he comes back what he knows about this case and see where Mr. Hagee is. In the meantime, they're on me on standby. All right, next case is State of Texas versus Christopher Ortiz, cause 512-505. And we have Joan Eagle. Joan, are you with us today? Joanne Eagle.
Joanne, yes, I'm here, Judge.
And are you in contact with Mr. Ortiz?
I haven't had any contact with him, but I'm wondering if he's K51 on the screen.
Mr. Ortiz is on Zoom, Your Honor. He checked in early.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Ortiz, are you with us? Can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Have you had a chance to talk to Ms. Eagle as your attorney on this case yet?
I have not talked to Joanne yet.
Would this be a good time to send y'all to a breakout room, Joanne, and let y'all chat and see if we can get anywhere with this, figure out what y'all need to do?
Sure, that would be good, Judge. He has 3 cases, Judge. You only called out 1, so I'm not sure you have the other 2.
Join the DWI. I don't know what else is out.
The other one is a UCW, Judge.
I'm sending you to 3, Joanne, and
Before Joanne, would you like, I have an offer prepared. Would you like to go over it with your client? I can give it to you right now and you can go over it with them in the breakout room.
Sure.
Okay, so it's going to be going on cause number 619-379, 646-321. Those are going to run concurrent, and I'm going to TIC 646-632. And it's going to be for the DWI, it's going to be 6/12, a $300 fine, 36 hours community service, DWI Ed, DIP, CatSnip, Smart Start Mobile for half of the probation term, and dope.
I didn't get all this, Nick, so I stopped at DWI Ed.
I'll send it to you. Why don't you just go to the breakout room? I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Ortiz, there should be a button that says join. You need to hit that so you can go into the breakout room, number 3.
Does that work? They're in the breakout room. Mr. Vasquez,
Yes.
you're out of the room at this point. I see you.
No, he's there.
Looking for Mr. Hagee. Are you not in the same firm with Mr. Hagee?
I just sent him a message to log on.
So do we know where he is or what's going on with him and Mr. Ridge?
Well, you have me imprisoned in my office, so I can't leave my office.
Okay, so you don't know anything about Mr. Hagee's representation of Mr. Ridge?
He is representing him. If you want me to go down the hallway and find him, I can.
Do that for us. That'd be great. We'll wait for you. Okay, next case is State of Texas versus Heidi Foreman, 594720. Sam Locke. Sam,
I'm present.
had a
I'm
message
present, Judge.
going on with your case? We need to reset for some reason.
7 days. I am in close contact with my client. I've spoken to the prosecutor this afternoon. We are supplementing her Veterans Treatment Court application. I understand 7 days is SOP for this court on a reset in that situation.
Not a problem. Has she already been interviewed by one of the VTC guys?
They have interviewed her, Judge, and I spoke to the prosecutor, and I think he's on board with a supplement to her application.
Fine with me. Pat, can you handle that? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I will send him the Zoom invite for the 12th. And then by then, Josh or whoever can tell me if they need to set it out afterwards, once they get your information, okay? Once
Thank you.
that you've sent it, I can send it and reset it longer, okay?
Yes.
All righty, I'll send that to you.
Next case is State of Texas versus Benny Gomez, 594598. Looks like Charles Peters is the attorney of record. Is this with us today?
No, I'm handling that, Judge.
Okay. What's going on with the Gomez case then?
I need to confer with Nick on that.
I can give you an offer right now.
Yeah, hey, Nick, can you email it to me? I just sent you an email.
Yeah.
That's all on that one, Judge.
Mr. Vasquez is back with us with Mr. Hagee yet?
Hagee's logging in right now.
Okay, perfect. Next one, State of Texas versus, looks like Brianna Nicole Vela with Eric Hernandez. Mr. Hernandez with us today?
Yes, Your Honor. Good afternoon.
Thank you, sir. What's the status of Miss Vela's case? Did you get a chance to talk to the DA at all?
Yeah, we've exchanged some emails. She's also got a case in County Court 13. They have basically given their blessing to go ahead and make some offers on this case. I just need to relay those to Ms. Vela and get her position on them to see if she's inclined to take those or if we need to pursue some other action.
Okay, so Pat, we just reset them for 7 days and give them a chance.
Yes, Your Honor, I will do that.
We'll see you on the 12th.
All right.
All right.
Have a good day.
And I saw Judge Joanne's back with Ms. Keller. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do we have a position at this time from y'all?
Joanne, we can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Famous words from judges. Unmute yourself. Your Honor, if we could get a reset to get you the HIPAA, and she's going to think about the VA via Serena. So I will, and by the next setting, we'll give you an answer. If that's okay. We're going to get you the HIPAA on the outpatient. She's going to forward all the notes to her, Mr. Fonseca, right now that she does have.
We're going to get back together in 7 days. Is that what we're going to do?
If
That's
that's
fine.
what you want, 7 days.
Okay.
Your Honor, you also ask for a PR bond so they don't arrest her.
Yeah, we'll do that as soon as all this is over. But that's Ms. Keller, that may not be active till first thing in the morning. I apologize it's that way, but it's that way. If we can get it done today, we'll get it done today, but see what's going on.
Thank you, Judge. Thank
All
you
right.
for holding this hearing and not arresting me.
You finalize everything and you won't get arrested, and everybody ought to be as happy as they can be under the circumstances. All good?
Pat,
right.
what day?
It'd be the 12th of January.
Thank you.
I thought we had MTRs on the 13th.
No, they're just doing something else, Susan. It's not necessarily an MTR. They're just getting information. Okay.
Okay.
At this point. Okay.
And Judge, right now that warrant is active, remand without bond.
Yes.
We're going to give her a PR bond and waive the fee as soon as all this, everything else we're doing today is over. And Pat, you're not actively physically in the office, are you?
No.
So as soon as we get the hearings and stuff today, we're going to get Lewis to grant a PR bond on her. And
Thank you.
the computer will change and she will not be hot anymore on the computer.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Miss Keller out to be excused?
Did
Yes.
Mr. Hagee back in here? We did get Mr. Hagee. There he is. Can you hear me, sir? Nope, your microphone. There you go. You're good. Can you hear me, Mr. Hagee?
I can.
What's the status of you and Mr. Ridge on this DWI case?
I apologize, Your Honor. I thought this case was reset to February 11th. Mr. Vasquez let me know it wasn't. Our status is we're looking for a trial setting, but we're interested in conferring about the case.
Okay, Pat, let's
Yes, sir.
reset them for 7 days so they get a chance to confer. And of course, if you want a bench trial, that's immediately available at some point. If you want a jury trial, that's probably going to be next summer or something. Who knows?
Yes, sir.
But
We're looking for a jury trial.
Chatting with the state, if there's a possibility of reconciliation on this thing.
Mr. Hagee, can I just give you what the offer would be right now?
Yeah, what do you got?
I got 6/14, a $400 fine, court cost, 24 hours community service, probated for his military service, DWI ed, dip, cat snip, the APSE course, Smart Start Mobile for half the term, no contact order with Julie Hildebrand, and $550 in restitution. TIC cause number 622753. Because he has 3 pending cases, I was trying to wrap them all up into one.
Is that TIC in both cases?
No, they would run concurrent on the interfering with the emergency phone call.
Okay.
We've got Mr. Statesman online with us today. Mr. Hagee, if y'all want to chat or do whatever, I think Mr. Statesman's got 2 cases on your client, and you've got the DWI. So
that's correct.
Just a big deal today, if I were guessing. Y'all just need to coordinate.
Yeah, I can go in a breakout room, Mr. Statesman.
Okay.
That sounds good. All
All right. I'll put you in number 4.
right, thank you.
Thank you.
And Joseph, number 4. Okay. Next one.
Next one I've got, let's see.
Klein.
Joanne, you got something?
I have Campos, Renee Campos. It was on hearing, regular hearing.
I've got State of Texas versus Raylan, Nanette Campos,
Campos, yes.
5497.
Can I have an offer or something? Can I talk to Nick on it?
Are you in contact with your client?
Yes, she had issues with Zoom. We sent it to her this morning. Cindy has a phone number for her. Do you want me to call her? Did she show up?
Okay. As long as you know where she is, I'm happy as a clam.
Yes,
Have you had a chance to talk to the DA about this case at all?
Yes, I need to talk to him about it.
Okay. Pat, do you want to reset them for 7 days so that they can have time to do all that? Would that be best?
The 12th.
12th? Okay, I'll come back on with that one too, Pat.
Okay.
Nick,
Yeah.
I'll send you an email. Huh? You have the offer?
I have an offer. Is this for Raylene Campos?
Yes.
Yes. It's going to be 8/12, a $400 fine, court cost, 36 hours community service, an APSE course, and a no contact order with Kayleen Gonzalez.
Thank you. I'll give you an offer. I'll see if she'll take it. Okay.
Sounds good.
And Joanne, let me know and I can schedule you sooner for the, or get you into a plea docket. Okay.
Yeah, the plea. I'll send you it so you can send us documents.
Yes, thank you. And you have Christina Hunkel as well?
Christina Hunkel. Oh, today? I don't have it down on my docket, but.
Christine.
Is this the one that I thought had a warrant with her bond company? You said there was no warrant, right? I don't have it.
Anything.
I have an offer for that one too, Joanne.
Okay, give it to me because I haven't. Okay, give it to me. I'll try to find her.
It's gonna waive the enhancement, proceed as a first. 6/12, $300 fine, court cost, 36 hours of community service, DWI education, DIP, cat snip, and Smart Start Mobile for half the term.
Thank you.
All right.
Welcome.
I'll try to find her. Okay.
Bye.
We'll reset that 7 days also, Pat.
Yes, Your Honor.
The same day, Pat?
Yeah, same day right now.
Thank you.
The next one is Sherman.
Joshua Wendell Klein, clause number 596260. Mr. Sharman is with us today. Mr. Sharman, have you had a chance, or are you in contact with your client? I'm assuming you are.
He's on the Zoom, Your Honor.
I'm on Zoom right now. I mean, yeah, I can get in touch with my client. I'm just wanting to confirm with the state about the case.
I have an offer for you, sir.
All right, let's hear it.
It's 6/14, $750 fine, court costs, 48 hours of community service, DWI Ed, DIP, Cat Snip, and Smart Start Mobile for half the term.
All right, I don't have any discovery at this time, so I'm gonna have to do that before I.
Is there nothing on e-discovery, sir?
I just went through it today for about 30 minutes. I went back 60 days. I don't recall seeing anything on it. You know, I download them and then wait for it to come up. So I went back to October.
Okay. I'll get on there and check it out. And if not, everything is there. I'll get a hold of paralegal to have everything uploaded.
Okay, Mr. Sherman, do you want to go in a breakout room with your client?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to send you to 5.
Okay.
Next case I've got State of Texas versus looks like Fuera, Bowles. And I've got Suzanne Kramer. Is Ms. Kramer with us today?
No, Your Honor, I believe this is the one that she talked to you about, that the phone number has been changed.
Reset that for 7 days, and if Suzanne can't find her by then, we'll have to do an FTA on her.
Okay.
Next case looks like State of Texas versus Luis Flores, 530789, and we have Joe Stenberg with us today. Mr. Stenberg, have you had a chance, or are you in contact with your client? I'm guessing you are.
Yes, he's right here in the office.
Okay. Have you had a chance to confer with the DA on this case at all?
Have not.
Let's go ahead and give them. You can. I mean, I can't get you a DA right now, but we can. You got an offer, I think. Nick, do you not?
I have an offer for you, sir.
Why don't you give Joe the offer, and if Joe wants 7 days, we'll give him 7 days to coordinate with his client and you to see what else they want to do.
And also, I'm open to negotiation. So whatever offer you give me, you can contact me and we can work on it.
Well, we'd like well, I'd like to talk to you in a room.
I understand. This case seems like it could be a nice little jury trial case for y'all. So, but the offer is it's 1/1, a $500 fine, court costs, 40 hours community service, DWI intervention, DIP, Cat Snip, and Smart Start Mobile for half the term.
Let me repeat that, please. 1/1, 500, court costs, 40 hours, DWI, DIP, and then Smart Start
Mobile for half the term, and then Cat Snip was in there as well. That's the Community Alliance for Traffic Safety New Intervention Program.
Okay. May I wait so we can talk in a private room, or?
We're not going to be able to do that today, Mr. Stenberg. I'll just reset this for 7 days, and then I give y'all time to get together during that time. Would that work for you?
If you tell me it does, it does.
Do you have my emails? You have my email, correct?
I do not think I do. What is it?
Okay, it's Nicholas.Mahrou, MAHROU, @bear.org. And I'm open to negotiations. Or also, I mean, you think this needs a trial? We could have a bench trial. If you don't want the bench trial, then we can move on from there.
All right. I'll send you an email.
Okay, I mean, you can still send Mr. Stenberg and his client to a chat room if they'd like to go.
Of course.
No, my client's right here.
Yeah, he is right there.
Okay. You're good. We'll just reset you 7 days, give you time to get with the DA, and then let us know what you want to do ultimately.
I will send all of that tomorrow.
All right.
All right,
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Next one I've got State of Texas versus Madison Zavala, clause 529888, and Union 6 should be with us today. Mr. Hicks, are you with us?
He was supposed to be here.
And Mr. or Miss Zavala, are you with us today?
Mr. Hicks, you are muted, but he is in here.
Yes. Can you hear me?
I've got
Yes.
Mr. Hicks on Big J. Is that you, Mr. Hicks?
Yes. Madison Zavala, Happy New Year. Madison Zavala called me last night indicating that her husband was in the hospital with coronavirus and she has a fever and she's being tested at 3 o'clock today.
Okay.
So we need to reset it, but I would like to speak with the district attorney regarding a offer on this case.
I have an offer for you, sir. Are you have a pen and paper ready?
Yes, I do.
It's going to be 9/12, $500 fine.
Okay, this is her first offense. 9/12. What was the rest?
$500 fine.
Okay.
Court costs.
Okay.
40 hours of community service. DWI Ed. DIP. CatSnip. Smart Start Mobile for half the term. And restitution, if any, to Linda Campos. And I was going to TIC cause number 635722.
She has another case?
Yes, sir. I think perhaps it could be a failure to stop. If you give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yes, so it looks like as a part of this incident, she struck the unattended vehicle and fled the scene. Okay,
and her insurance, she's in contact with an insurance company right now, so it has not been resolved in terms of the accident.
Okay.
All right, so
Mr. I will send you a reset tomorrow.
Can you text it to me?
Yes, sir, I will. I will text it to you.
Okay, thank you. I have a hearing at 1:30 tomorrow, but tomorrow morning would be great.
That's fine. I will do it tomorrow morning.
Okay, thank you so much and have a happy new year.
Okay, Judge Wizard.
Thank you. Is there an attorney on the other case? Pat?
What, Your Honor?
On this defendant, is there a different attorney on the second?
No, Mr. Hicks has both of them.
Okay, perfect. That's all I need to know. Thanks, Mr.
Yes.
Hicks.
Judge, may I approach George Sherman here?
Yep. And what are you trying to do? I'm sorry, George.
I'm trying to approach you on Joshua Klein. That's an active duty VTC case.
Is he on our list today or is it just a different thing?
He is.
Your Honor, he's the top one on the second page.
Oh, got him. Okay. Has he talked to anybody from the VTC yet?
He says that he submitted paperwork, but I don't have copies of it. And I don't know the status of it.
Hold on, Your Honor. I'm going to look right now as to what his status is. I don't see him, Your Honor, in any of the VTC spreadsheet. Hold on, I'm looking again, but
I don't see him either.
I don't see him on the spreadsheet that they have talked to him.
He may not be on our radar yet. Is Mr. Klein active duty? Is that correct, George?
That's correct.
Where is he stationed?
Well, it's here in town. He's online right now. If you want to release him so he can go back to work.
That's the plan. Here, I want to reset this for 7 days to give you a chance to get with the DA and give Mr. Klein a chance to coordinate with one of our VTC guys. And they'll just do over the phone or they'll do a Zoom interview to make sure. I mean, obviously he's qualified. He's an active duty guy. No problem. We just need to get the process to get him in the VTC generated.
All right. That's what we'll do. I think he's filled out the paperwork, but maybe it hadn't been submitted.
Mr. Sherman, I will contact the VTC guys to find out if maybe there is another reason or something, and I will get back to you. I'll email you what they said. If he's missing something, I'll find out for you, okay?
Okay, is my client excused, Judge?
Yep. Hey, Mr. Klein, if you can hear me, go ahead and turn on your microphone. I got a couple of questions for you. Have you had a chance to actually talk to any of our Veterans Treatment Court guys?
I have, Your Honor.
Okay, then that Mr. Sherman is going to coordinate that. And
Judge, I'm looking right here. It's per Josh Childers. Case was not accepted into the VTC program.
All right, I'll look into that too. So let's just reset it for 7 days till we get the cards on the table, and then y'all can figure out what you want to do.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thanks, Mr. Klein. Thanks for your service. Y'all are released.
Your Honor, this is Joseph Stateson. I finished speaking with Mr. Hagee about Donald Ridge. Just to confirm, we're back here in 7 days. I'll be back here on the 12th. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right,
Yes,
may I
and
be
I'll send
excused?
you and Mr. Hagee the invite.
All right, great. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, next case I got is State of Texas versus Oscar Trigo Gallegos and Fernando Ramos. And I saw Fernando a minute ago. Fernando, are you in contact with Mr. Trigo Gallegos?
No, Judge. I called the phone number. It's non-existent. I talked to the bondsman. They hadn't seen him. They filed an off bond, and I believe there is a warrant for his arrest.
Are you appointed or retained on this case?
Appointed.
Okay. Pat, let's go ahead and do an FTA on Mr. Trigo Gallegos. And if we find him, we'll call Mr. Ramos. Is that kind of how we're going to do it?
Yes, Your Honor. He already has it. They did an affidavit of surety that you granted. There is an active warrant, but we can indicate that he was an FTA and that there is no contact with his attorney. Okay?
All right. Thanks, Fernando.
Thank you, Judge. Am I excused?
You bet.
Thank you.
Okay, State of Texas versus Raylyn Nanette Campos. And
They took care of that.
State of Texas versus Jimmy Joe Pena. And I've got Charles Mace. Is that correct, Charles?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And are you in contact with Jimmy Joe Pena?
Yes, Your Honor. I even gave him the information for this Zoom hearing here today. I don't know if he's on or not.
Okay, well, if you're in contact with him, we're happy. State, do you want to chat briefly with
Yes, I'm here, sir.
I have an offer for you, sir.
Okay, please, if you don't mind.
It's 6/12, a $200 fine, court cost, 24 hours community service, an AIDS awareness class, and a no contact order with North Zazamora Street and Carter intersection.
So no contact with you, I'm sorry.
With North Zazamora Street and Carter intersection where the incident occurred.
Okay.
Mr. Mays, Mr. Pena is in the Zoom hearing. Do you want to talk to him?
Yes, ma'am, please, if you don't mind.
Okay. I'll put you in number 6.
Thank you.
Judge, may I be excused? I don't know if you need me any longer.
Good to go. I know where to find you if I need you.
Thank you.
Mr. Pena, you should see a little join button. You need that so you can go in. There you go.
State of Texas versus Aaron David Signs, and I've got Jeffrey Hole, the attorney. Mr. Hole with us today?
I don't see him, Your Honor.
Aaron David Signs with us today?
No, Your Honor.
Let's try and get up with Mr. Hole and find out what's going on, whether he got in contact with Mr. Signs or not.
I will.
Next
May
game.
I approach, Judge?
Yeah, what you got?
You're starting at 3:30 docket, so I guess they're not here yet. But
Oh, what a surprise. There you go. Thanks.
Oh, there you go. They may not. Mr. Martinez is here, though. Remember, he was back on page 1, Your Honor, that you were trying to talk to him?
my sound went out. Yeah.
Yeah, the sound went out. It's on the second one, which would be Corsista Hernandez.
Yes. I'm in contact with her, and I just needed to.
Well, let's do a reset for 7 days to give Mr. Martinez a chance to his client and the DA and see if they come up with a plan.
Have I spoken to you, Mr. Martinez?
I tried to call you, but it didn't happen.
Okay, so so my whole thing is, if she is able to pay back the money, I'll dismiss the case.
I was hoping that was the situation. She's been working on saving money. It's difficult right now. So.
I understand.
A really nice lawyer would lend his client the money, Mr. Martinez.
Well.
We're going to reset you.
Who's that?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me know when you find one.
We're going to reset you for 7 days and give you a chance to chat with her and see if we can come up with a plan on that thing. I mean, if she can't repay it immediately, then she can go on probation. I assume Nick's offering deferred, and she can take the rest of her life to pay it off, as far as I can tell.
Okay, I will
Thank you, Jess. Be excused.
reset, Mr. Martinez. Okay.
No problem.
All right, thank
Have
you.
a good day.
Okay, I've got Joanne Eagleback with Mr. Ortiz. Joanne, where are we at?
I need to look at the rest of the videos on this case, Judge, and confer more with my client. And maybe the prosecutor can email me the offer.
Let's reset you for 7 days.
Ma'am, I emailed you the offer. I just sent it about.
Did you email it to me or where'd you send it?
I emailed it to you. I sent it about 10 minutes ago.
Okay, I didn't check my email. But probably, Nick, I'll probably need to confer with you sometime, but we can do that later.
I understand.
Okay, but yes, Judge, if we could reset this case, that would be great. And I left my client in the breakout room, so.
Take him with you when you go.
Okay, I'll go back in. If you give me the reset date.
Okay, so I'm assuming 7 days, Your Honor?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
7 days, 7 days?
That's what
I
he
think
said.
Jury trial setting, it's a get all the cards on the table setting.
It's not get all the, I know, but that means I have to make sure I go through all these videotapes. Okay.
I knew we could count on you.
All right, so I will send you the 12th and the reset. So you can go back to your breakout room and let your defendant know. I guess both of you can leave.
Okay, does he need to be here also on the 12th?
No. Does he really need to be here, Your Honor? Normal, the defendant, no. We just want to know whether you've.
There's an agreement and you need to go on the plea docket, which would be another week away, or
Sure.
the trial in some capacity if you want a bench trial, and then state has to tell us how long it's going to take them to get ready for that. If you want a jury trial, we put it off till next summer and see what happens. Like
Right.
that's where we're at.
Okay.
But if you do get a plea, we would probably hold it off and it would be later in the week. So it would be the 13th probably, or I don't know what other date it would be. I'll have to.
So I can just show up on the 12th and let you know what we're, well,
Yes,
hopefully I'll
that's
know
all
by
we need.
then.
That's all we need.
Okay.
You are.
All right.
Thank
Sounds
you.
good. Y'all
Bye,
have a
Joanne.
good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Well, wait, can you send me the notification to go to the breakout room, Pat? Again, I think he's in 5.
I think you can get there on your own,
Yeah.
or maybe not. Down at the bottom, it should say breakout
3.
room. Down there.
It says 3. You're in 3.
Okay. On the bottom, it says, oh, breakout room. Okay, let me check.
There you go.
Okay, yes.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, Mr. Macias, did you talk to your client?
Yes, I'll visit with Mr. Peña, and he's gonna go ahead and accept the offer. So if we could set him for a guilty plea.
Okay, so can we do it on the 13th?
On January the 13th.
2 o'clock.
Good. Let me check real fast, Pat.
Okay.
January the 13th at 2 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay, let me double check real fast. Yes, that sounds fine, Pat.
Okay, I'll be sending you the information and the paperwork probably Thursday. That'd give me enough time. Okay?
Okay, sounds great, Pat.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Great.
Is there a reason we need to keep Susan around?
She wants to stay.
She wants to stay? Okay.
Yeah. Do we need to stay on YouTube or do we, because we still have more people coming in?
Unless there's